Hello, it is, look at my hair as well, I've just got changed. It is weekly vlog number 6. What are you covering?
Nothing, I look like tiny.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yes, it is weekly vlog number 6. We're going to start weekly vlog number 6 by doing something we haven't done for a couple of weeks, and that's actually leave the house. Yay! We're going to head into town, we're going to have some food and a little look around the shops. Unfortunately, you will be on this camera, which is not our G7X, because I don't really like taking the G7X down because it's cumbersome. But we'll see in a bit. Off to town. Town. When in Liverpool, one park as far away from every other car as you possibly can. And we'll probably come back later on to find 4 cars parked next to us. That was an uneventful drive to town, apart from 3 people driving out in front of us and just nearly hitting them.
Thursday night at I Can't Drive.
Yes. You just let anyone have a car. Liverpool won a far more pleasant proposition now that Christmas is over. It's not nearly as busy, is it?
No. Should we go to the Lego shop?
I think we should check out the Lego shop. It would be rude not to.
It would.
£2.50 slippers. Bargain. In Disney store, obviously, because you can hear the music. Gemma's singing along.
I'm tempted from the plane.
Oh yeah. Hey, it looks good on you, look.
And a little wash bag.
Oh yeah. That's never going to fit you.
The mini ears will fit you.
Oh yeah. And now we spot the stuff Gemma was after. I like how you want to buy from here and we'll go into like Disney World and...
Well, I'd buy from here if they have a size, but they've only got up to a medium. I just wanted to see it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh, the camera's gone all...
I want that one that you keep seeing. People with the sweatshirt with it's got Walt Disney World across the back instead of slouchy.
Up the escalator, we're going to go and check out the new HMV. That old HMV was huge and closed, and the new one is smaller and old. I bought a record. I'll show you what it is on Saturday. Spoiler warning, I may have already mentioned it in a past video.
So go back and watch them all.
Yeah, go back and watch them all and subscribe and like. Hello.
Hello.
We're in Byron Burger, aren't we?
Yeah.
Or burgers?
That one.
That one? Well, I see there was a reason for you to come here.
Yeah. Don't know if I want burger or fried chicken though. I think I'm going to go burger because it's slightly healthier than fried chicken.
Okay, fair enough. Slightly. And with that, a double bacon burger is delivered. Obviously not Slimming World friendly, and you got your guacamole burger, didn't you? And you went for the nice healthy sweet potato fries, and I went for the nice healthy regular fries. We don't do Slimming World when we're having date night out, but we will be doing it on Saturday.
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow. Did you enjoy your food?
I did, it was lovely.
Yeah, mine wasn't too bad actually, it was quite nice.
Really nice.
Burger's a little overdone. I prefer Nolita Cantina. But Nolita Cantina is a lot further walk away and it was ready. So it was good enough. Gemma?
Yeah?
I've got you a sweet potato.
I know, I asked for one sweet potato and they've given me a football.
So I had some Amazon vouchers left after I bought the Lego set and I ordered a couple of bits just to, I needed, one of which is a memory card for our next holiday. The other of which is a replacement for this mouse mat. Not very exciting, a mouse mat. But this mouse mat's made of metal, which means I can use it on the couch so I can do editing and stuff. So that's this. I've not actually had a look at this yet, so let's have a quick see. Oops. They do actually still sell the original one that I bought. One replacement hardback mouse mat, which is quite nice, that. It's got aluminium. I also bought, these are for the holiday, these are just some rain ponchos. I'm going to have a look at those in a bit and see what they're like. They've got like arms on them, so I'm thinking they might be a bit more useful than the ones you normally get, which are just basically bin liners with holes for your head. Oh, and the last thing I bought is this thing here, which is just a screwdriver set, because I work with computers and I take things apart. So I kind of wanted this and I had a few spare pounds left. These are not as good a quality as I was expecting. They'll do though. Wear them once and throw them in the bin. Perfect for Florida. Probably quite wasteful really now that I think of it. It is a Friday night meal. What are you cooking for us tonight, Jim?
Stir fry.
Made with?
So we've got chicken in there and it's got a little bit of tomato puree, some soy sauce, some chili sauce, some Chinese five spice, and some soy sauce, and some garlic powder.
How many soy sauces is there?
What?
How many soy sauces?
Soy sauce twice?
I can't remember. I think you might have.
I said chili sauce, and then we've got this family stir fry, so with cabbage and carrots and sweet corn.
For a family of two.
And then we're going to have it with the Weight Watchers wraps. So one of these wraps is a healthy extra, and the other one's 5 sins. I realise I haven't tried my new hi-fi bar. The limited edition one at Christmas. I didn't try it.
Well, very nice.
Carrot cake one. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And Bridget's getting some of the fruit and nut ones because she goes to a class, so rather than me order online and have to pay postage and packaging,
She can get them for you.
she's just going to get them from her class for me on Wednesday.
That smells amazing, by the way.
Does it smell lovely, doesn't it? I thought I'd go for like hopefully a barbecue-y sort of flavour with it.
Yeah. Good morning, it's Saturday. You know things are rough weather-wise when to sort of entertain yourself and try something different, you just go to a different supermarket. So I've driven all the way out to near Southport to try Booths. Basically, this is my ongoing quest to, when we have the weekly beer, I kind of want to drink a beer that I've never tried, as well as a beer that is new for you guys. And as the Tesco, Morrison's, I've drank pretty much every beer they sell. At some point I am going to have to just fall back to drinking stuff I've tried before, just because it's going to get more and more difficult to get stuff locally, unless I start ordering online. Anyway, let's go and check out Booths. I don't know whether I'll film in there though, it looks posh. Also, a builder just gave me the oddest look because I was vlogging in the car. Oh my, there's quite a lot here. Hello, I'm back in the house. Booths was good, I enjoyed it. I felt a little underdressed. Felt like I probably needed a jacket with patches on the sleeves and a nice shirt. Today's plan is going to be do some cooking. Gemma has given me a recipe to cook, and also she signed us up to do the big bird watch in the garden. And I'm just having a look out there now, and the weather is not conducive to bird watching. So I'm just checking my phone because Gemma sent me a recipe and I've not cooked this before. Gemma has. We're going to make Caribbean pepper pot stew. It's not specifically, it's a Slimming Well meal, but it's not a slow cooker meal, but we've just sort of changed it. So instead of doing it in the oven, we just sling it in the slow cooker and let it just cook for like 8 hours or something so all the meat goes soft. We had 400 grams of diced sliced beef. Diced sliced beef. We brown until golden. Note for future reference, can we just get chopped sweet potato? The beef is browned. And I'm slowly starting to add in the slow potato, sweet potato. I'm going to use it all because sweet potato's free and it'll bulk the meal out. We might be able to stretch it out to provide a lunch for one of us next week as well. Adding the red peppers now. So that's 2 whole red peppers, that 1 small sweet potato, and 200 grams of green beans chopped in half. Recipe called for 2 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. So I did 4 cloves of garlic chopped into chunks. Here's where I'm liable to deviate from the recipe a bit. Adding the fluids. Because I'm slow cooking this, I want a lot of fluid because I don't want it to dry up. So I'm going to add more passata than it calls for. By twice the amount that it calls for. But bearing in mind how much sweet potato I've put in there as well. Beef stock. The recipe calls for about 2 tablespoons of jerk seasoning. Close enough. 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Close enough. 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce, not Worcestershire. Close enough. Also calls for 1/4 teaspoon of sweetener, but we don't have any sweetener, so I'm just going to mix it out. Giving it a stir, and now I'm going to leave this on for the rest of the day, which means finding the plug for it because it's currently not plugged in. So the recipe for this, if you want to make it yourself, is available on the Slimming Well website, but I believe you do have to be a Slimming Well member to actually make it. It's Caribbean pepper pot stew. I'm sure there are other variants that are much more tasty and less healthy. I must admit though, the Slimming Well recipes are generally very good quality. With cooking on, I'm upstairs now. I'm going to relax for a bit, play some video games and listen to some music. So music we're listening this week is, once again, Godspeed You Like Emperor. The album I mentioned last time, Lift Your Skinny Fist, HMV had it for a not too bad £19. So I picked up a copy. Not quite as extensive on the inside. You get obviously the usual album art, which is decidedly odd. But yeah, more of the same really, very dramatic. Violins, guitars. So I've had a relaxing afternoon and played some Elite Dangerous, but now I need to get some cleaning done in the kitchen. And while I do, I'm going to do this bird count. So I've set the food up that we've got left. There's no birds out there right now, but I've got an hour to count the maximum amount of a particular species of bird over the course of the hour. So if we get 3 goldfinches, then 4. The count is 4, I think. But yeah, not many birds at the minute. Anyway, let's see what happens. And there is my big bird count done. I actually thought we weren't going to get any birds for a little while. I was getting a little bit worried, but then just as I thought, oh, this isn't working, some trusty magpies turned up. The final count was based on the fact that I had to count the maximum amount at any one time. We got 2 magpies, 5 goldfinches, 1 sparrow, 1 blue tit, 1 great tit, and 2 collared doves. Look at that! Yummy! Gemma is home. We are going to tuck into this in a little while. And dinner is served. What do you think?
Lovely.
Really nice, isn't it?
I like this one. I've had this before.
Yeah, we have. It is really good. We're watching Ghost in the Shell. Tonight is movie night. We decided we're going to watch some movies instead of... We've watched a lot of vlogs in the last week.
Watch vlogs after the movie.
We probably will watch vlogs after the movie, yeah. So the soundtrack's by Clint Mansell. So I'm set already. Even if the film's awful, the soundtrack's going to be amazing. And it already sounds amazing. So did you enjoy Ghost in the Shell?
It was alright.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It had a story that you could understand and follow. The one bad thing was, I didn't make Charlotte Johansson look such like a junket.
What I have to say about that film was it made me want to watch the anime. Because I want to see what it originally looked like and not
what... I've seen a little
what...
bit of Ghost in the Shell and she is gorgeous in that, like,
yeah.
as you can imagine in a manga cartoon.
It's not so much that, I just want to see the influence of material, because it felt like I was watching like a pastiche of the original, and I would have rather have watched that, you know. It's Gemma's turn on the bird count this morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got a few I didn't get. Well, you got one. You got Robin. I didn't get any Robins.
It's gone now.
Ah.
All the goldfinches have gone. All the magpies have gone.
Yeah, that's what happened when I did it.
Nothing in the dark. There's something in this bush, but I can't see what it is. I just see it flitting about.
Might be a wren. You never know. We do see wrens in there.
Yeah, wrens in them. But I can't make out what it is. So.
What are we doing today?
While you're making coffee,
yeah,
I'm going to make breakfast.
Okay.
And then we're doing something.
We haven't decided yet.
I'm a little bit pants again, isn't it?
Did you enjoy your breakfast, honey?
It was lovely. I'll make that again.
What was it you made?
I made a bacon quesadilla inspired by peas and carrots, because she made one on their weekly vlog and it looked really easy to make. So it was Weight Watchers quinoa wraps and I'd cooked the bacon and then just layered the bacon in with some cheese and then just fried it in some fry light in the pan to make it go crispy.
It was really nice, wasn't
it? It was different and it was light. It wasn't stodgy or anything. So that's a definite breakfast. But you could expand it and put whatever you wanted in the quesadilla.
Beer.
I think that'd work. I was thinking like chicken or steak or pulled pork. You're a pulled porky, so...
Oh yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, just been talking to my daddy. He's on holiday in Fuengirola.
Very nice.
It's raining and windy.
Same as here then.
It's the first day it's been like that. He's had some nice sun and stuff, so...
And we're just watching some vlogs. We're currently watching WDW2 visiting Chester Zoo. And I think that might have been a similar point of time as when we went last. I love the comparison of you searching the Slimming World website while tucking into the box of Lebkuchen.
Oh, no, isn't it?
You're just going to look at it. That's all right. You've already had 2 sins just looking at it.
Just smelling it.
So, 2 important milestones today.
Yeah.
Milestone number 1.
It's double digit dance day. It's double digit dance day. 99 days to go.
Milestone number 2.
It's all paid.
Yay! We're no skinned.
Yeah, no, we just got.
We're going to be eating dust.
Bends.
Dust between now and then.
No, we'll be having nice slow cooker meals that are cheap and last a long time.
Yep, water and dust.
Just
Slow cooked. With oxo cubes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
So we were intending on getting out of the house today, but we decided to record the post-trip chat, and by the time we'd done that it was getting on a little bit, so we decided to relax on the couch and watch some vlogs. We actually chatted to someone called Amy Lodge earlier on Twitter, and a bit of a coincidence, she's out in Florida at the same time as us. Yeah, that does happen sometimes, but not only that is, she's staying in the same hotel as us, she's going on the same flight as us. So we thought we'd check out her channel, and it's been really good, so we'll probably continue to watch that into the evening. And Gemma's making us some yummy jerk chicken meal. We're having a lot of jerk this weekend, a lot of Caribbean food this weekend, which is kind of appropriate considering that's where we got married and we are almost coming up to our 10-year anniversary. But yeah, relatively relaxed day. This is a bit of a tongue twister, and the intention is it's going to be a relatively relaxed remainder of the week. That's even worse. Gemma's cooked a fantastic meal. Is this jerk chicken with?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, so you're doing a party, you put them on little skewers, so it's party food, but I've just done them with peppers and onions and some Weight Watchers wraps.
It looks fantastic, huh?
Differently. Adapted it.
Adapted. Weekly beer time. We have 2 weekly beers this week, and you may have already seen them because I think I showed them earlier in the vlog, but I can't remember because that was yesterday. Weekly beer number 1, Crazy Mountain Amber Ale. This is by a brewery, Crazy Mountain Brewery. Weekly beer number 2, Rube IPA. This is by Brasserie Saint-Germain, France, I think. Yeah, Brasserie Saint-Germain. Saint-Germain. And
Noggin Grimstad, Norway.
Oh, there we go. So must be 2 people involved. So the idea is I'm going to pour both of them, and Gemma can try both of them, and she can finish the one she likes the most, and I'll finish the other one.
Okay. I'll let you open this.
You never opened a Grove cup?
No. Just push that?
Yeah.
Go and grab some kitchen rugs, that's when I'll leave my laptop.
I think it's fair to say that the Rube IPA is quite a lively beer. Neither of us were expecting the reaction we just got.
I'm just a muff.
You what?
I'm just a muff.
Okay. Probably should take that off while we're indoors. It's to stop the wind from blowing on the microphone, but I just keep leaving it on. In fact, 1 second. Looks like it come out my belly button.
You. In between your toes, you mean?
Yeah. My bum crack.
Oh, stop it!
Okay, you're going to try these 2. See which one you're trying first.
I'm going to try this one.
The Mountain IPA one. The Mountain Ale. It's a gold.
Crazy Mountain Amber Ale.
Crazy Mountain Amber. Interesting.
And now the crazy beer.
No, the Rube IPA.
They both kind of taste of nothing.
Really?
Really? Yeah, that's a bit bland, and I can't taste any rhubarb in that.
Okay, I thought we could smell rhubarb when it poured.
Yeah, I could smell rhubarb, but I'm not getting the taste of it.
Which would you say is your favourite of the 2?
That one.
The Rube IPA.
Mhm.
What would you say for ratings?
Probably about 2 for each of them.
2 for each of them. I'm going to try both now as well. So this is the mountain one. Tastes very bland actually, yeah. I'm going to say 2 1/4 for that. Just clear my palate for the rhubarb IPA because there is a stronger flavour in that, but I'm not sure what it is because I'm not good on flavours, to be honest. I'm going to go 2 on that one. Not too keen on the flavour of that one.
I'm tasting anything. It's just a bit fizzy.
Disappointing them too.
Yeah. This one, you know, the fancy bottle and everything. It had potential.
And the way it popped.
Yeah.
Really took an eye.
How lively it is.
Yeah, it is really fizzy, isn't it? But we do have a couple of bottles of plum porter for later.
Yay.
I got to work today.
Back into the light. Caroline. I'm gonna play.
Stop it. I got into work today. And last night I'd put my jumper on the chair in the kitchen to dry. And I didn't realise that because the kitchen chairs have got like raised sort of bits where you put like where the back of the chair is, that my jumper now has jumper nipples.
Jumper nipples. Look at the nipples.
So yeah, that's gonna have to be rewashed.
Yeah.
I didn't wear this for the whole day, by the way. I did take it off. I did take it off the minute I found out about the jumper nipples. So we are cooking again, which seems to be pretty much 90% of our vlogs right now. Steak night tonight. Steak, mushrooms, Slimming World chips and salad. And this is what Gemma's cooked up tomorrow night, which is...
It's spicy pork casserole, so it's got pork, chilli, garlic, carrots, button mushrooms, a tin of tomatoes, some chicken stock and some smoked paprika and some normal paprika.
Sounds good. Tuesday night and Gemma's fantastic, what is this?
Spicy pork casserole.
Spicy pork casserole done in the slow cooker.
Done in the slow cooker, yeah.
Is complete and we have it with carrots, broccoli and
butternut squash waffles.
Butternut squash waffles. Remember, if you have any questions for the Q&A and or A, pop them in the comments below. We've only had a couple so far, so if we don't get more, we might not do it. Actually, that's a lie. We might just do it as a live stream instead, and then people can ask in the chat. Or we might do both, because why not? But I don't know why I've got my hand on my head like this.
Oh, woe is me.
Hmm?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow.
So we decided tonight we watched a new TV series. We're watching Dark on Netflix, and I think we lasted probably about 2 minutes before we turned off the really bad English dubbing and put the German language back on with the subtitles. Which means I can't double screen, but at least I'm not getting the really bad dubbing. Well, it hasn't been the most active end to the week, has it?
No.
It's been cold though, miserable.
Oh, today it was like hailstone and I nipped to body care out to work for a few bits and got hailstones.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Because I often go for walks at lunchtime with work and we looked at the weather and decided not to.
It's only like 2 doors up, it's not even like far from work. And I literally just nipped out, but I was like, no, don't hail on me. Do you know what I'm doing right now?
What?
Now that I know that we're going to Cheesecake Factory, I'm looking for what flavour I want.
So, a small addition to our holiday. We're going to call over to Mall at Millennia at some point, and Gemma's decided that when we do that, we need to call in at Cheesecake Factory for more cheesecake.
Yeah.
So, bearing in mind we're on the dining plan, which means we get a pudding with every meal. And I don't eat dessert very
It
often.
can be breakfast the next day. I could get the coffee and cream.
Yeah.
And it can be...
But you're loading us up with more pudding.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I don't eat pudding.
Marshmallow.
I wish it was
You eat cheesecake.
genuinely I wish it was a starter and main. Or
I don't know whether you can ask to have a starter instead of
right.
a main.
Does anyone know about dining plan? If you can
Might be
swap
worth
the
us
dessert for a
asking,
starter, I'd like to.
Might be worth us asking on the dip.
Yeah.
They'll definitely know.
I imagine some of our viewers will know too.
Yeah, I think I've heard that you can, like a quick serve versus you get your quick service meal and a drink. I've heard that you can substitute your drink for a snack if you don't want the drink.
Right. I'd usually want a drink though, so that's not a problem for me. But yeah, that's pretty much week number 6. We've done 6 weekly vlogs and it's only the end of January. I was a bit confused as to how that was, and then I realised that the first 2 vlogs were like the end of December and the beginning of January, like the first couple of days in January. So that makes a bit more sense when you think of it like that. So not the most active weekend again. You're going to get this when the weather's bad. We can't really go out.
Week, not weekend.
Yeah, but it was the weekend.
Last
Yeah.
weekend, suppose, yeah.
But next weekend, or this weekend upcoming, we are going up to the lakes. So we will be out of the house and we will be doing things that we don't normally do. So that's good.
Like sitting in a pub and drinking beer.
Okay, we will be doing at the house, doing things that we normally do in a different town.
With an open fire.
With an open fire.
I want anything to bonus as well.
You want anything to the bonus? Okay.
See
So
if there's anything in that little art shop that I like.
yeah, so we're going up to Windermere. And, well, we're actually halfway between the two. So, different hotel to where we normally stay. But yeah, check that out on, it'll be next Friday, that one. So this one goes live on Friday. The Saturday will be gallivanting. And then that one will go live. So thank you for watching weekly vlog number 6. It is very cold in our house, so I'm snuggled under my snuggly blanket. And I'm going to edit this video in a bit so you can watch it.